All right, guys, how's it going? It is time for another today's exclusive. All right. Now, we've actually already done one today's exclusive, so this is today's second exclusive. Let's go over it together. I don't know if you can see the headline behind me. As you know, I can't read the entire article to you. I leave out bits that are like obvious, like, oh, Liverpool, who have just won the league. Do you know what I mean? I don't leave anything out or in to make it look good or bad. You can compare the exclusive with my video, but we're going to take a look at it. This is an insane headline. Very clickbaity, so, you know, and the source, if you like, or the platform, not the platform, the outlet is givemesport.com. So we know it's going to be very speculative, or we assume. Did you hear that? That's Remy, my rescue dog, moaning. Right, let's have a look. Exclusive. £850 million Brazilian could be within reach for Liverpool to sign. This is by Dean Jones, okay? And it says here, remember, the more ads, the more bullshit. So if you see me struggling with ads, you know that's usually a good sign. But I think most of you are going to know this website anyway. Real Madrid star Rodrigo, surprise, surprise, could be within reach for Liverpool if, so we've got a could, we've got an if, boss Arne Slot and influential decision makers are bold enough to make a move to lure him to Anfield. Give me sport, understand. Lure. What do you think about lure? How would you, if you were recording this video, how would you define lure? Do you know what I mean? Like, you're thinking someone holding a bacon sandwich in front of you. No. I'd be thinking like lure, like, I don't know, like some sort of like really fit bird, right? With like, I don't know which way to do this. She's either in a bar with a really short skirt on going, do you want to come back to man, big man? Or she's already here at man. Yeah, of course she's already here. And she's laid on the bed and she's all geared up and she's going, fancy it. That's lure, isn't it? Do you reckon? Give me sport understands. So we've got a could, we've got an if, we've got an understands. And it's also if influential decision makers are bold enough. But if you're a decision maker, surely you are influential in the first place. Because you're influencing decisions, aren't you? No, but I don't know. Let's continue. We might be being unfair. No, first of all, I made a video on here the other day titled Rodrigo in Liverpool and said, be cautious. I think we're going to start to see him being linked with us. It become available. The Spanish media were talking about it. I've discussed it on here and I'm probably at Galazo España, my other YouTube channel all about Spanish football. Links in the video description and pops up on the screen at the end. And some of you guys were coming to my live streams and people that communicate with me frequently said, Rodrigo, Dunk, I reckon, what do you reckon? He might be someone that we'd look at. So if you've got fans saying that and intelligent people saying that to me, then I thought it won't be long before the Twitter twats and these sort of people start linking in with Liverpool. And I made a video warning you of that. And here you fucking go. DKB, Dunk knows best. It's not just a slogan. The forward, who has a release clause worth in excess of £850 million written into his contract, is going through his toughest spell since arriving in the Spanish capital, feeling marginalised both on the field and behind the scenes. Let's get to, I want the exclusive stuff. It's still not clear that Rodrigo will leave, but there are doubts. Bold, serious business. Merseyside Giants still interested in Rodrigo. Well, still interested means there had to be an interest before, and we know that Liverpool have been linked with him before. Admiration for forward spans close to a decade. Now, I'm sorry, but if I fancied a bird 10 years ago, I might look at her now and think, she's all right, she's still tidy, but nah, that was back then. Fuck that. You had your chance. I'm going to talk on a level that people can understand. Waffle about Real Madrid. He's at a crossroads, maybe ready to move on from a club he would never, he has never wanted to leave, wouldn't be short of offers. And if he decides to hit the transfer market, and for Liverpool, a serious approach is more likely to happen if Luis Diaz departs. Well, we know that Luis Diaz only wants Barcelona, and Barcelona, well, I'm not going to say they only. This is important. I might make a video about this at some time. If you follow my updates from Spain regarding this, the Barcelona media, Sport and Mundo Deportivo, have published 3 articles about Liverpool and Luis Diaz in the last few days, about Liverpool being very wealthy at the moment, cash bonanza, cash this, cash that, implying Liverpool got a lot of money, how important Luis Diaz has been for Liverpool, how difficult it would be to sign. And it sounds like propaganda, like they're trying to say to their fans, oh, Liverpool have got so much money, they won't be tempted to sell him to us. It's not our fault if we don't sign him. And also, oh, he's such a good player for them this season, they would never let him go. I think there's a bit of that going on with Barcelona, the Barcelona media in Liverpool, if you've watched these the last few days. And Rich T mentioned that in the comments as well. So I agree with Rich completely on this. The interest in Rodrigo is real. I can't say it's not real. And the transfer saga, there is no transfer saga because it hasn't dragged on. Linking him to the Reds spans nearly a decade when the Brazilian, then at Santos, turned down a move to Anfield. Interest emerged after he joined Real Madrid too, especially as Liverpool have eyed long-term replacements for Mohamed Salah. Liverpool on alert, basically. Seems less need for him with Salah's situation, but we understand Liverpool do remain interested as part of a legacy plan. He can play anyway, can't he? Left, centre, right. They are not actively pursuing him at this stage. I want to go back to the headline now. With that being said, they are not actively pursuing him. The headline is about him could be within reach for Liverpool to sign. Okay. Rodrigo will carefully survey his situation. Rodrigo, described as spectacular, prefers to be deployed on the right flank, but is capable of playing on the left and would be an adaptable option for Liverpool as they level up their attack. Okay. Nonsense, obviously. What was I going to say to you guys about that? No, I don't think. Yeah, I don't know. I issued a warning the other day that something like this may appear. I think that's all this is. The headline could be within reach. I think the whole article is reaching, to be honest with you. So I'm going to leave it with you. So that's your 2 exclusives for today. There won't be any more. I may have concluded my videos for today. I'm not sure yet. All right, guys. If you appreciate this video, if you enjoyed this video, please thumbs up the video. Please drop me a comment. If you would like to support me by buying me a coffee or a beer, there is a love heart under the video. You can use that if you want, or you can support the channel by becoming a channel member and joining the squad, whatever. I always give a shout out to anyone that buys me a coffee or a beer in my morning briefings, which I do every morning on my other YouTube channel. The link is in the video description. All right, guys, have a cracking weekend, and hopefully we'll speak real soon.